Hey, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show, Santa Maria.
When I was 17, my father left. And now the years have passed, been to the moon and back, and all I've realized, I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East.
Play ball.
Ready now, Carlos Feliz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospect, the shortstop.
First pitch coming.
Carlos
Here it is.
Feliz.
Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Summers isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics.
Pulled toward right center field. Hawkins is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Goldberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Keith Whitmore. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One ball, no strikes the count. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Relay three.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Doyle Flint. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. One ball, no strikes the count. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays, he's going to drive.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Richie
Batting
Hudson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Darryl Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman,
Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll be back in standing up.
Hey, we got one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down out there.
2.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Manny Rosario.
Ball
1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
So striding forward now, Billy Overmeyer. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. First pitch coming. Here it is.
For the East prospect.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Striding in, Carlos Feliz. He flew out at his last at bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Locke has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Whitmore. He singled his last time up. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Locke is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Doyle Flint. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. From the belt, the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Skied into straightaway right. Locke is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete. The Eastern Prospects lead it 4-2.
Your
Doug
attention,
Post
please.
is on, and he'll
Now
take
pitching
over on the
for-
mound. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Central Prospects
Here now
came
our
through when it
final lineup.
mattered in the
First,
9th
for the
on the way to the
victorious
win.
Central squad,
Jason
10 runs,
Stark
15
earns the
hits,
victory on the
1 error.
mound.
They
So that
left
just about
12
does
men
it
on
for
base.
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select the starting pitcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future. Standing in, Carlos Barrios. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off the ball
lights.
game tonight, the center fielder.
Underway here in the
Carlos
Monday opener as the game's first pitch
Rodriguez.
misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And there's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now at the plate, Sean Welch. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
This one's flared off to the right side. Vila will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Luis Blanco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Vila racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Russell Stein. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stevenson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Cecil.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Popped him up. That's up. Snyder is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. On now to the bottom of the second. The Senators lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Summers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, Ernesto Anaya, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yency Almonte goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. High in the air down the right field line.
Yeah, here we go. Relay,
and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Leading off the inning, Ken Coggin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ken Coggin.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he got him. Now at the plate, Sean Welch. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Struck him out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Luis Blanco. No balls and a strike to count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swings through it for strike number 2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Summers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater.
Leading off the inning, Homer Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
No runner, cut home.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
A high fastball is in there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's set. Here it comes. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Senators lead it 5-1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Hartford, number 52. Leading off, the shortstop.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Bennett has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Here we go, guys.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So striding in, Ken Coggin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. Hit high and deep out to left. Stevenson looks up, and that one is gone. In now, Sean Welch.
Now batting.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Luis Blanco. Look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Vila is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now. Homer Perez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Welch leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Try to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Harrisburg is out in front, 5-3. Stepping in, Summers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anaya is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Play ball. 3. First base.
several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Alex Landgraf claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like, come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball, bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Crowline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with showtime. That's why I pay him no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go. Come on. Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy, rip the microphone straight. Right. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Yeah. Right. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my to my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
I know you're feeling good, but this can quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you're rocking like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy, rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresh. Right.
Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Rhyme with them elk, the time to see who be realer. Unloaded empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move, or I'ma hit you. Pop a toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my raw. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with the brothers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't be with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Benny Cato gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right?
Some... You're out. 4-4. Take your base.
Now to the plate, Ben Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning. Streak today.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tejeda has a read on it. 2 gone. In now, Keith Whitmore. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Whitmore.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on, guys.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
My mic's been off the entire time.
Into the windup. Here comes
You
the
gotta be kidding me. I've been silent the entire
to center
time.
field. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to
Yeah, I got
retire
right.
the
Here's
side.
my camera.
And inning in the books. No score here on the show.
So it sounds like really bad. Let's go. Yeah, I got
Now in
a
the
mic. Of course
box,
I do.
Angel
It's just,
Ramirez.
I
2 hits and 8 tries for
I
the
must have
series.
turned the mic off when my brother
Dangerous
was so.
curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2
Okay,
now.
so it's a 0-2 count. Slurve curve. Slurve curve.
Yeah, and they set him up with that
Let's catch
curveball on the
one.
pitch before.
I'll
And
read
that
that in
one,
just a
they
second.
just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now,
I will not say that. I am half black, but I shall not say that. I know I may look Mexican.
Today for
I'm not.
me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years, and now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and
Okay,
get
that's
into a groove.
good.
And he's
I
definitely
will not
done that
say
so
that
far
word,
in the
though.
early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the box now, Javier Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts.
Okay, that is
Left-handed here.
I'm 12.
Bases are empty here with 2 men.
Quite obviously. But that question is not very appropriate.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled.
Oh, by DD, do you mean Dungeons and Dragons?
Now another 1-2.
Sorry, it's just a question that he asked me. It was
away.
highly inappropriate. I know I answered, but
1-2.
still, it's obvious. That was
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2
no,
pitch to keep
I am
the
straight.
inning alive.
And
It's the
why
best
are you asking these
competition in all
questions
the sport.
exactly?
The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock,
They actually could have gone the person that's going to second, and then they would have gone to
One
first.
hit, one
Oh,
left.
never mind.
We played 2 full. Set to get his day started, Jack Messer, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Giving chases
that's close to a home run.
and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, I'm just not gonna answer that question, but the answer to that is no.
Now
I'm not gonna tell you which,
He drove in
but
one of their two
my
in last night's ball game.
answer to that is
There,
no.
no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
the MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Shannon Schaefer becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
Nope.
Ball
That
1.
was a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-2.
Oh, I don't
I
have
know to the
a.
fans that probably looked like something
The,
good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right
But
there,
I don't have
I don't care if it's
that
middle of
type
the plate. That's a
of
tough
chat
pitch to pull
as
the
you can
trigger
just
on.
look at my
This
subscribers
is in
and
the air
tell.
out to straightaway center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Dorta.
I'm gonna go save it.
Look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, started off with
Here's
slow.
the first pitch to him.
Forcing.
Line hard to the left side.
Okay.
But this is a foul ball.
Going for a 12-6 here. Expect the.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Hey, let's get the ball right here. Come on now.
And the innings out line and run, 1 strikeout.
From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order.
That's not how it works,
Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
I've actually been in those types of chats. It's not how it works.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Angel Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Dorta, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch is high, the throw. The throw pulls it.
My controller sounds like Mitt's keyboard.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get...
Please explain how that is racist.
Jump at first base. It makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2 down the third baseline. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. Lopez is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in
Please
now,
explain how I'm
John
remind
Galarraga, as he'll
May I
look to
remind
bring
you
home
again,
a
I am
tying
half
run
black.
from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Galarraga.
Oh, 1? I call her mom.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I am more mature than
Outside
that.
target here, and he hits it for strike
And
1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
I just don't know what type of threat that was. Mostly because my actual mom's been dead for 12
still
years.
0-2.
So, you can go to a grave if you want.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, then that's how the inning comes to an end.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Senators
I've had to
lead
deal
it
with
1-0.
people like Q before. We were actually living upstairs. Oh dang.
Stepping in, Javier Reyes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
1 second. Okay, there we go. Since you just want to write that type of stuff, you can go ahead and leave
Swinging
if you want.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first
That'd be
out.
considered high? Ah.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I hate left-handed
Strike
hitters.
1 to start the at-bat.
I can't really laugh at other people's names though. My
Can't
freaking
find the
nickname.
zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
One out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh. I'm gonna try and do this high.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Cut hold, cut hold, cut hold.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Dang.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ben Arias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Oh yeah, he's
that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-1.
You good now?
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Dorta. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Keith Whitmore. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side.
One out, one out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it. And
now pitching for Harrisburg, number 32.
Oh yeah, they stand no chance.
7-1 the final today. The Harrisburg Senators get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Summers gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks.
I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable. While packing something, know that make it top spin like Drano. Oh, I hung around them shells like April. Oh, Neil Overfield. Man, when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life, I've been congregating with.
player receives input from a coach.
Yeah. Above expectations. That's what I'd like to see. I'll just finish up the bullpen. That'll be good. Oh, it's not right here. I'm just sitting down right now. Oh, sweet God. That has to be the best pitcher I have ever seen. Look at his era. Holy crap, I don't think I'll be able to win this one. I've got to play the game. I'm pretty. Oh, game number 1. Hey.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So stepping in, Chris Glass, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
He sucks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Baseball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Billy Beard goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And
I've
he
just been
fouls
doing
this one
4
off.
seamers.
2 out, nobody
I'm
on.
gonna scare him with a slurve. I'm probably gonna regret this, but
Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle,
a swing and a miss. That retired to the side, and that will do it. So a fairly painless top.
Okay, we didn't score, but it means just gotta
Next
keep
will
it
be the
simple.
cleanup hitter, Morris Rasmussen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Morris Rasmussen.
Heading out towards shallow right. Park on the move,
Why
but
did
he
you
can't
let
make the
that
plays
run?
and finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, come on now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Rasmussen, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
I'm tricking with the slurve.
Ball hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in the switch hitter, Colby Ortega. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Vila sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that... No runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Sammy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hit a home run
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ranger Suarez.
Batting 9.
He takes a cold strike. 0-1.
One strike.
He was getting ready to throw, but then he just didn't.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Catch him off.
Bases are empty. One man out.
12-6.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And it's fouled away.
Go high.
1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's smiling, my dude.
At the plate, Chris Glass.
Now batting.
Chris Glass.
On the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Okay.
Stepping into the box. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
This guy's a beast pitcher, bro.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a strike. I'm gonna let it go.
A ball and a strike.
That was perfect. I'm not letting this next one go though.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Leading off the inning, Billy Beard, and they'll need him to get something going.
I just got a home run.
Billy.
And I am super pumped.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, nobody.
What exactly do you
and
mean
a
by
high
that?
strike there. It's 1-1. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Fouled off. Beard aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Here it comes on 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Morris Rasmussen, as he'll look to bring home that tie run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
For white people?
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Or are you talking
so
about
pitchers in my career
saltines?
in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout,
my crackers and like
play,
my cracker.
and he can get right back in control of this
like,
inning.
I don't know, bro. I have no idea where I was going with that.
Hey, let's roll 2.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he misses it.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead,
no,
although
I just know what it
doesn't
means.
feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Lee Nunn will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Balls up!
Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Okay.
A pause and the 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Now batting.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The set and the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Get us out of this. Shut him down.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Oh, that scared me. Okay, that's bad. Oh, God,
stepping into the box, Summers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Dang.
Leading off the inning, Sammy Jimenez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jimenez.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Back up the middle.
Yes, that pitcher could have gone
into center field for a 1-out single.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now. Chris Glass. 0-1 the count. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Heading out towards shallow
he's gone.
right. Park waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Billy Beard watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Beard.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Yeah, he's out.
Moving under it, Vila. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No.
Yes. Oh, crap.
Striding into the box, Summers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle.
Right
Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired.
Come on.
Striding in once again, Leonard Yamamoto. He singled his last time up. He pops him up
Could have gone an
toward the left side of
RBI.
the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Settling in now, Morris Rasmussen. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Hit out towards second. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Ready for another
The other out
chance.
just like completely spaced out of my mind. That's why I'm still batting.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Senators lead it 5-0.
Strikeout, single, and let me just. Oh.
Stepping up now, Arturo Nieto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That's up.
Popped high in the air. Reynolds is there.
I got it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Colby Ortega. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In there, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Colby Ortega is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
They didn't score a single point on us.
6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Senators led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators, 6 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you.
Ooh. That's not good. That's not good either. I'm way above my expectations. My era. Ooh. I gotta give my boy some of that. Oh. So now my guy's speed is 50, right? Oh, that increased it by 10. I just have to do this.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
I have a 2-win, 0-loss streak, 18 innings, 23 strikeouts, and my ERA is very low. After this game, I'm gonna leave it there.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. Getaway day here in this 3-game series. Now batting, Santiago Osuna. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for
He looks
Altoona.
old.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Behind 0-2 now. A wave and a miss made him reach. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Patrick Kivlahan. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Into the box.
Wait, I didn't see.
Mitch
We didn't get any
as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A
People in the outfield,
combined
they never
shutout
hit
yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Oh,
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Okay, let's play this.
Coming to the plate now, Summers.
That's quite interesting.
Give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Get your pitch.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Santiago Osuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Osuna.
Sounds like Osuna.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the
from
zone.
SAO. If y'all like animes, go check that anime out. It is one of my most favorite animes.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That's
First
2
pitch on
every
its
single
way.
inning.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man,
Here's
these
the
people are
first
too
pitch to him.
aggressive.
Fastball taken,
Starting
but
to
that hits
wonder
the zone for a strike.
Choices are bad. Go high.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point.
Why'd I smile? Okay. Let's try and chicken with the 12-6.
Hey, now we got 2.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
That's 7. Oh, that's good.
Digging in for his second at bat. Summers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away.
That was a ball. Why'd you swing? You knew it was a ball. Why'd you swing?
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Try to make me chase again, eh?
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Nope. Foul ball.
Here you go. Let it fly.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out and the inning is over.
I can't even see what the frick to do.
Ready now, Patrick Gillihan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1.
I'm turning off my camera.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
If it wasn't for that one thing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Patrick Gillihan is retired to kick off the inning. Mitch Haynes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his 2nd triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, James Quo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. James Quo is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reynolds scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tim Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Santiago Osuna. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Into the box, Nelson Guerra. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the first base.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Mitch Haynes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Ain't nobody out now.
Strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Robles is on his horse, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. For the current campaign, Quo brings a batting line of barely over. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll.
Number 44, Ian.
We won.
6-3, the final score today. Harrisburg wrote an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Ian O'Keefe earns his third win of the year.
I didn't get the freaking win.
Elmer.
I pitched 6 innings. I don't even get the win. That's the type of things that'll make you mad in this game. Just let you go like that, and it just destroys you. Still above expectations. Okay guys, I'm leaving it there. See y'all tomorrow.